Hello and welcome to this second video on getting things done. We've already looked at the underpinning, the concepts of purpose and priority, and I assume that you have completed your hedgehog, you've completed your one thing plan, i.e. the visioning exercise in there of enduring purpose, values and mission, and that you're now ready to move into action, if you will. I read a book back in 2007 called Getting Things Done by David Allen. And this book radically changed the way I manage my life and my personal and business productivity. Before I go any further, I'd like to share a quote from David Allen's book that I think certainly means something to me, and I think it'll mean something to you. So bear with me as I read it to you. He says, "I have searched for a long time, as you may have, for answers to the questions about what to do, when to do them, and how to do them. I can attest that there's no single once and for all solution. However, there are things we can do to facilitate personal, organizational and productivity. There are simple processes we can all learn that will vastly improve our ability to deal proactively and constructively with the realities of the real world." So that's what he says. Can you relate to it? I certainly can. Everything in his book is easy. It's important to understand this. There are no new skills to be learned. The methods are based on a few simple philosophies. The first one is, if it's on your mind isn't clear. So all things that need to be done, now, later, big, little, or in between, all of them must be captured in a logical and trusted system, a 110% trusted system, outside of your head and off your mind. So think about this. If it's on your mind isn't clear. So everything needs to be taken out of your mind into a system where everything is captured, big, little, good, bad, personal, professional, everything needs to be captured in a system. The second concept that underpins his system is this concept of front-end decision making. And what he means by this is that every input into your life, everything that comes in, everything that you have to deal with, you make a decision there and then about what the next action, the next visible, physical action is that has to take place to move that issue forward. And the third and final underpinning to his system is the concept of, once you decide on the next action that you have to take, you must have a system that keeps reminders of these in a way that you can review them regularly, that you can see them and review them regularly. Simple as that. But think about this, reflect for a moment. What would it be like if your personal management system was such that your mind was completely clear? No open loops, no constant reminders of all the stuff that has to be done, but you're not sure what to do about any of it, what the next actions are for any of it. Think about this, all the reminders are always popping up in our head. We need to do this, we need to do this, I need to do that, I need to go here, I need to do that, I mustn't forget that. All gone. All in the system completely trusted that your mind is completely clear. What if you could dedicate 100% of your attention right now to what's in front of you, not having to worry about all the other things that need to be done, because they're all in a system and process where you know they're not going to be lost, you don't have to think about them, and that they will present themselves at the appropriate time for you to take action. Is it possible? Is there a way to get a grip on it all, stay relaxed, and get meaningful things done without effort across the whole spectrum of your life and work? Most of the productivity related stress that people experience is from inappropriately managed commitments they make to themselves or to others. And even those who aren't stressed out would find that having a system where everything's off their mind and being dealt with in an appropriate way will give them better focus, more relaxation and so on. This is the key. The key is no more open loops in your mind. No constant reminders of all the things that have to be done. The rest of David Allen's book is about how to do this. As I said, his system is super simple, and I'm sure many others can attest that it actually works. Over the last number of years, I've implemented a system in tandem with cloud technology that allows me to have the system with me all the time. Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I always have the system with me, and I can input information as I require. I strongly encourage you to get his book and read it. He's about getting clear, clean, current and complete. I will take you through the core ideas in the book over the next couple of videos, but it is worthwhile acquiring it and reading it for yourself. Just before I finish, a few more quotes as I did in the last video. The first is from Lily Tomlin, and she says, "I always wanted to be somebody. I should have been more specific." And the second is from O.H. Maurer, and he says, "It's easier to act yourself into a better way of feeling than to feel yourself into a better way of acting." So I wish you luck with the process, and in the next video we'll talk about the tools and techniques proper. Thank you.